What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. But today the Bobcats aren't playing. We got ourselves the 2012 National Championship game between USC and Florida State. Taking a quick look at the stats throughout the year, USC, obviously both these teams are going to be really good. They're the number 1 and 2 ranked teams. USC is undefeated. Look at all those TFLs they have. They got a good number of sacks and interceptions as we just quickly look at the stats. Meanwhile, Florida State's quarterback, pretty similar numbers, although the interceptions are a little lower. They also have what looks to be a better running back and number 1 wide receiver, at least in touchdowns, as McCutcheon has 14 receiving touchdowns and nearly 1,000 yards there. Both of their offensive lines, of course, pretty good. I don't know what else to say, really. Like I said, these are the two of the best teams in the nation. Now, USC definitely looks like they are better than Florida State statistically. That makes sense, though. They are the number 1 ranked team. They are undefeated, back in the championship game after some down years. And, they haven't really... They've been a good team. But ever since Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart left, they've kind of just been a little bit of a low for the past few years of this dynasty. So it probably feels good for them to get back into the national championship game. They are going to be the ones starting off with the football. They face an early third down, but their quarterback gets a big-time play here. That's David Clark throwing that one, and that was Brian Johnson coming down with a big third down catch. Now on a play fake, he looks to go deep here, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown by Nick Ellis. 54 yards immediately after the third down conversion. He goes deep and connects with his number 1 wide receiver. It looks like they were doing some cover too, and the safety just wasn't good enough to catch up to the receiver there and gave up the touchdown. So now Florida State with the football, and down goes Smith. Porter is in there with his 8th sack of the season. Now on third down, dumping it off in the flat to McDaniel. An interesting decision there, is he wasn't going to be going anywhere even if he was in bounds. He would have been tackled well shy of the sticks. Meanwhile, some trickery from USC as they're back out here on offense. A little bit of a running back pass is going to get them just inside of the red zone. Clark is backing up to throw again, and he's got his man in the flat. Another catch by Brian Johnson, setting up goal to go at the 5. Clark is going to throw this one to the left side. Touchdown, USC. A 5-yard pass will quickly extend this lead out to 14. The Trojans taking early control of this game. Here's a toss play for Florida State, and they're going backwards. Adam Morris can't do anything on that play. Now on third and long, dropping back to throw. Smith fires to his right side, right off of the hands of his number 1 receiver. McCutcheon absolutely has to come down with that. USC back out on offense, and finally something is going Florida State's way. They get a sack on first down. That's going to force 2nd and long. Clark airing this one out to the left side, up top, and it's going to be caught by James Chase. Doesn't seem like this Florida defense can do a whole lot. They got the sack, but then immediately the Trojans get a big play. Going to Chase again, and he has another USC touchdown. What a dominant first quarter this has been for the Trojans, and that was a beautiful throw here. David Clark has just been dropping dimes throughout the first quarter of this game, and that one's his 3rd touchdown already. All right, Florida State can't afford to be going down by this much for a whole lot longer. And finally, they come down with a big play here on the left sideline. Just his 2nd completed pass of the game so far. But this is exactly what the Seminoles needed at this point in the game. Of course, it's only the first quarter. There's still a lot of game to go. But when you're down 21 to the number 1 team in the nation, you really got to get stuff going if you want to beat them. Nice run there by Morris, getting them down to the goal line now. 2nd and goal, they're going to give it to Morris again, and he goes untouched for the touchdown there. The Seminoles finally getting on the scoreboard there and pulling within 14. Nearing the end of the first quarter, and the Florida State defense getting another sack there. Hopefully, they are hoping to, hopefully that will lead to a stop on defense. Clark going to the right side, and the pass is going to be broken up finally, they officially do get a stop there off of the hands of the receiver, but still some good play on defense. Can their offense take advantage of the turnover? No, they cannot, as Smith is going to be sacked. 4th and 17, and I think they do go 3 and out. Their defense would get them another stop, though, so Florida State with the football again. Pass is going to be picked off. This is going to be a Trojans pick 6, and nothing's going right for FSU right now. Even when their defense gives them a chance, their offense is able to just screw it up here. Tried doing a little bit of a play fake, and the pass was just jumped right there, and he takes it all the way 10 yards back for a USC touchdown. USC's defense gets a stop, and so the offense is on the field for the last minute of the half. How about this big run here from Skylar Hardy? Just big run here, some fantastic blocking, working his way down the sideline. He did a great job avoiding defenders, couple of hurdles, ran a man over. That's definitely been the best run of the game so far. Now Clark looking for touchdown number 4, and he's got it! Touchdown, James Chase! And that will extend this USC lead to 35 points. Now, or extend the lead to 28 points. After they hit the extra point, they will have scored 35 in the first half, and that will take us to the break. Do the Seminoles have a comeback in them? They are on offense to start off the third quarter. Smith is going to dump this off to his running back, and Morse has a first down. They are faced with a 3rd and long, though. Smith stepping up in the pocket. He took a hit as he let that one go. Pass is going to be knocked away, though, and Florida State's going to punt. Their defense needs to get another stop, so their offense has just some kind of a chance in this game. They're unable to get it there, though. Out at the 44-yard line now. Clark is going to throw to the left side. He's got his man turning it upfield. It's the running back, Skylar Hardy, down the left sideline, and he is gone. Touchdown. USC, number 5 on the game there for David Clark. This was just a dump off in the flats to his running back, and he just did the rest of the work, just getting away from the defense. The guy behind him didn't even have a chance of catching up to him. The safety took a bad angle, and how about a 35-point lead here in the championship game? And Florida State's offense continues to choke. 4th down and 9 after that tackle for loss. USC gets themselves in field goal range here, so you know what? Might as well extend their lead out to 31, as it looks like they will be bringing this national title home. Backups are in the game now for Florida State, and there's an interception. Hale gets his first of the game, and the fans here are loving it. Will they extend their lead even more? Here's a little pitch out to the receiver who has an angle, and he has another USC touchdown. This one on the ground from 36 yards, and this is officially a 50-burger now. Florida State just playing for some pride at this point, trying to get some garbage time points and yards. Instead, USC will get to pat their stats as they get their 3rd interception of the game, and that will do it. An absolute blowout here as USC dominates Florida State 52-7. I mean, Florida State really did not have a chance whatsoever, and the Trojans will be bringing home the trophy. That'll do it for this video. We got the off-season coming up soon. Let me know any requests you have for out-of-conference games for this coming up season. That way I can implement them when that comes around. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.